All right, starting off day 6 by getting this board into the final stretch. So we primed this gray. I didn't prime it black because I still want the overall board to be pretty bright. And what I'm doing here is just a bunch of pre-shading with the airbrush. So I'm coming back in with a white primer and just hitting the middle of the squares because the effect we're trying to achieve here is basalt. So looking at my reference photo, I can see that like these look like they were shaded with an airbrush in real life. So I'm hitting all these with a white, and then I'm coming around the edges and hitting them with burnt umber. And this is mostly just to get in between all of the cracks in between each of the squares and just further that pre-shading. And it looks pretty crazy here. And now I'm going to come back over the top with a pale blue gray. And because I'm doing this at 5 a.m. this morning, and I'm in my workshop that has shitty lighting for this area. It's under iridescent lights, so you can't really see the true effects. So essentially on video, it looks like all my pre-shading was just washed out by this gray, but it's not. Like it's still very, it's a very cool effect in real life. So you just gotta kind of trust me there. And now what I'm doing is coming back in and visually balancing out 3 different colors of stone. I'm gonna hit all of this with a wash next, and I'm gonna dry brush it all the same color, and that's gonna unify this all together. But by having this 3 different colors, it's gonna just make it seem more organic and kind of create that, I guess, illusion that it's different colored stones. Because I mean, stone isn't the same color, right? I'm sure you've seen this in a ton of other videos. I'm just using these 3 colors and just trying to balance it out. Like I'm eyeballing it. There isn't really like a formula. I mean, I'm sure there is a formula, but I didn't use one, and I just kind of did what I thought looked good and spaced them out and around the board to get it to this point. And now we are going to let this dry while I spend all day going to different client offices. And then when I get back tonight, I will finish this up, get the video edited, and get it posted before midnight. So I think this one's gonna come down to the wire in terms of the video going live, but only just because of I want this to dry and I want to actually do more work on it before I post the video. So stay tuned. Okay, so what I'm doing now is coming over the top of just everything with dark streaking grime and just slathering this shit on here. I'm gonna come back and hit it with a heat gun to accelerate the dry time. And then once it's dried, mostly dried, I'm gonna come back in with a sponge and remove most of it from the middle section of the stones and let it stay in the cracks and just get this really cool dirty effect. Like this is the magic that's gonna make this board actually look like stone. And at this point, I'm kind of looking at it and I'm thinking, should I do like a green wash in certain parts? Because I know I just want it to be kind of like moldy or like tinged with the green. Or should I wait and let the dark streaking grime dry more before I try that? So you're just gonna kind of see me experimenting here on different parts of the board. And this is what I ended up with.